Last video I said that I was going to be sorting out the shed this week, putting in a brand new floor and digging out around the side where it's getting a bit overgrown. I've changed my mind, I'm not going to do that. The weather is absolutely glorious this weekend, it's really lovely, so I'm actually going to finish off digging out the plot. So, well, the main part of it anyway. There's space to put two raised beds left in the section of the one side of it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig that. Hi there, thanks so much for tuning in. So I'm Tim and this is My Carbon Coach, channel all about allotment life, sustainability, green living, all of that good stuff. So before we get started, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you like. By all means, give it a thumbs down if you really have to. So it's been a fantastic week, not in terms of allotment life, but in terms of work life. So it's been first full week back at work where we've actually had customers and it's been proper lush. So that's been great. However, it means that, as predicted, I've been too exhausted in the evenings really to pop up here. Just done some weeding and things like that just to maintain it, and everything's looking really nice. So over the next week or two, going to do a September update with how everything that I sowed last month is doing, and we're seeing some real progress, which is fantastic. If you'd like to see progress sort of as it happens rather than waiting for weekly videos, then check out my Instagram and Facebook. They are just My Carbon Coach. Links are down below, or just search for me everywhere. So with all of those admin-y bits out of the way, it is time to just get cracking. I've got a very large area of ground to dig over, so no time to waste. Let's get you guys mobile and we'll have a look at the area and then cue montage of me digging, I guess. This section here is where I want to dig out over the weekend, and we'll see how far I get with that. It's already 5:30 on Saturday, but yeah, got all of this space here, so existing beds, and then this space running alongside my neighbour's greenhouse and compost bins. I've measured up and can fit two more of exactly the same sized raised beds in here, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And yeah, just going to plough on, so cue digging montage. Okay, so I've been digging for a little while now. So this was definitely where the last plot holder's compost bin was, overgrown with garlic or chives or something, and we've got some of the remaining posts. So even more digging. So I just got a stump there to dig out, and then down here at the other end got another one going on, so they're looking fairly deep. So got my work cut out there, and just in this little section here where you've just seen me digging, not very big area at all, but I found all of this plastic. It is just unbelievable. So yeah, there's just tons and tons of buried plastic. There's like a milk lid thing, yeah, packets of stuff, pulling out an awful lot of stuff. This takes me back a couple of months to when I was doing this last. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on digging out those posts and then pulling back this tarp, and then just working along this edge, working from the edge, and then just working this way all along the plot until I get to that rose bush that I need to dig out as well. So starting with some fun with the posts, ending with even more fun with the rose bush. Woohoo! Be good to have this done. It's now Sunday, just gone 11 o'clock, and yeah, I am hiding in my shed because once again it is raining. Don't know if you can make that out. So last night I stayed till about 7 wrestling, trying to get those two deep buried posts out from the previous occupier's compost bin. Had no joy, got fed up, wanted to go home and watch the qualifying report from the Italian Formula 1. So went and did that. Oh, look at that, there's a little wasp. Oh, he's gone. So I've just been to Wickes and got myself some more supplies. So I got myself even more screws and a bit of wood around there that's resting on the bench, and yeah, some more decking. However, I've now run them out of decking, unfortunately, so each bed takes 5 decking boards and I've managed to get 2, so I'm going to be able to, providing the rain stops, hello finger, put in the 2 ends on each of the 2 new beds, hopefully today, if I can get out there and dig. At the moment I'm just going to hide in the shed, have my fuel, and yeah, chill out, possibly read one of the books that I've got down here at the moment until it stops raining. So that's where we're at the moment, 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. Just had to pack up everything super quickly. Rain is now definitely stopping play, but oh well. Yeah, should have probably stuck to my plan of sorting out the shed. That would have been better, been indoors and getting on with things, but no, I've invested in the timber this time round rather than the sand and boarding. So yeah, got to make my peace with that for this month. Yeah, doing this on obviously not a zero budget, but yeah, I'm not able to just do what I want willy-nilly all the time. Things need budgeting and planning for, so my plan and budget was for the beds. So oh well, fingers crossed that it stops raining in a minute or 10 minutes or something like that. Okay, so I've been digging for a while, half an hour maybe, done a reasonable amount, but I keep finding trouble and I'm out of breath from wrestling it out, so I don't know if you can see, yeah, deep hole, so that was entirely buried in the ground. Can I do an arm for scale? So yeah, it's about as long as my forearm and hand really, and that was all underneath the ground, so it's a good job on digging it out. And just from this little stretch that I've done, I found all of that plastic, and coming over here, all of this plastic as well. So that's pretty disgusting that someone allowed all of that to be buried. I mean, there's crunchy wrappers, there's Twixes, there's all sorts, and yeah, just plastic bags and just general garden rubbish, later twine and stuff. Yeah, quite possibly this end was a rubbish dump maybe. The ground isn't great, to be honest. It's like really clumpy, really hard to dig, and I'm just treading down this bit in between. We're meant to leave a path between plots, so I'm just trampling back down after I've dug it out, the path around here. So I'm probably going to just crack on with it, not film it any longer, just yeah, try and bosh through as much as I can. I doubt that I'll get all of this finished, and yeah, I'll see you in a jiffy for yourselves, a couple of hours for myself, with a bit of a wrap up and how it's all gone. I didn't manage to get quite as much, well, anywhere near as much done as I would have liked to today. Exactly the same as last week. Mystical time vortex that is the allotment. So it's, yeah, approaching 3-4, so good solid sort of 4 or so hours up here today. Rain was the main enemy, along with those gigantic chunky logs buried from the previous compost bin. So yeah, really could have done without that. Reminded me of back in the day when I was digging and finding all sorts down at the shed end with the wildflower beds and stuff. So oh well, I was hoping to get a lot more done because I'm away this week. It is my wedding anniversary, obviously mine and my wife's obviously wedding anniversary. So we're going away, and yeah, I was hoping to have more of this finished by that time. I'll see whether or not I can put out a video next Monday, but I'm not promising, so it might be a case that we skip next week and then there'll be one in a fortnight's time. In the meantime, if you're hankering for more My Carbon Coach allotment action, YouTube will be recommending a video for you to watch over here. And please don't forget, if you need to click on this circle to subscribe, please do so. Until I see you next, take care of yourselves, take care of your plots, and have an absolutely fantastic week. Cheers.